EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. And on the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go.
And the Cardinals are good.
Stadium. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. The #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that. And to be honest, I don't blame him.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
First down run, netted 3. 7 here.
Thank you, sir.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's got his
wow.
It's Nico Collins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 43 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Here's a run. A short ball. Down to the 7.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That is Max Melton off the edge. He gets in on that corner blitz, and he comes up with the sack. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You watch the film from last week's game, and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't want to talk about it. Just too many plays.
I think they're talking about Stroud.
Missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that himself. And frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
And this one is caught by Pierce. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a game.
I don't know why they keep doing that. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Of just a yard.
A
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Getting out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
It was cool, man. I worked in Corcoran, California today. I did 133 stops. Wasn't bad, man. I've had worse days.
A short one here, caught by McBride. On first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They get the former 5th overall pick, Joe Alt.
Still first down.
Oh, 18.
Now, Stroud. A foot behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Tony, come. Hey, uno. Under.
Here's Stroud.
No way, dude. He's not even in the play, bro.
Picked off by Marcus Jones.
I swear.
And the Bears are going to get the football.
That dude's not even in, like, he's not even looking or nothing. But yeah, he knew to pick it. That's stupid.
You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep
I hate Greg Olsen.
early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
What is up? We're going to go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
He's got his man.
That should have been a fumble. How hard he got
Really
hit.
nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Off play action. Here's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Wallace. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Carson Schlesinger working his way into record the very first sack of his NFL career.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down. Mitch Wishnowsky in.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense.
I gained up about 150 pounds today, I swear to God.
The family fed you good, huh?
So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Trick, if you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? You pooch it, you kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach.
You need me to hold it for you?
The part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. in the old days, right? The days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end.
And he will go all the way. Allen here. Touchdown Raiders. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Raiders 7, Bears 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He's across midfield. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 53 yards. They'll bring Waller in motion here. Scatterboo will score. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Bears are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bears 10, Raiders 7.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Out of the backfield. It's Ashton Genty. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7.
How's the cut?
Run right at the gut with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 31. A 1-yard gain.
Here
Brings
comes
up
3rd and 6.
Although the cut rule was in play. Prince with tears of joy.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll find some way to turn forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
I got a... You ripped a big play on me earlier with the screen.
2nd and 8. They'll go
option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught by Waller. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming.
In punt formation.
Now the return. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Loopy now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bears 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away.
You want something to drink, baby? You want a soda or something?
Was my logout last year.
To the 35-yard
He
line.
scored twice right now.
35-yard line.
You want something to drink? Yeah, I got you. You want a big cup of Tampico or?
Yeah.
Hey, which one? Jay, which one? Motherfuckers just be flying through here, huh? I knew it. He's gonna stop right there. The team drive. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Never fear. Underdog is here.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears.
1st and 10.
33 yards.
32-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And they're going to be set up right around the... So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
At the 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. To the left side, and it's caught by Vader. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
5-yard line.
That was actually a beautiful play by the Bears.
Throwing over the middle. This one is complete.
It was nice. What are they doing?
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
Oh, he was right there. That's crazy.
And hold on to that football, young man.
It's all right.
That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Going back and forth, back and forth.
Bears 17. Raiders 14.
They left me too much time, though.
2 games I lost, the quarterback scrambled into the end zone.
That's what Dak Prescott was doing to me. He was just scrambling on me.
A return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Stroud. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got it at the 3.
Complete to Derrick Henry. A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, second down and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I really need a guard.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs
Kyler did you dirty.
the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. And it's Kyler Murray. He puts it right where it needs to be, 28 yards, touchdown. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the 1,000-yard receiver from a year ago, Zay Flowers. A deep shot downfield, and he's right there to look it in, and they're not gonna get him. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Buccaneers able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. They win it in the final moments. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He pulls it, and now he's thinking first down. Now he's thinking touchdown. 31 yards on the scramble for the score. The Saints have won 2 straight since the Week 2 loss. They go to 3-1 with the victory.
Vaughn hasn't even played his
Here are the
game.
rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Back left side, that's the tight end, McFarland. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
On second down, Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up third down.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
No way, bro.
It is incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And that'll set up 4th down.
There defensively.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Raiders
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
7 yards.
Tony Adams, the safety, in for the sack. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Bears send out their punt team.
A loss of 8 yards.
Fielded at the 9. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Phone needs charging watching you on TV.
And he's going to be taken down.
Right on.
Not so easy this time.
Thank you, sir.
They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That's complete his big target, big drive. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10.
Unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Big stride. Look at him go. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 29.
It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal.
18. That's it.
Genty goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42.
Second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Williams going to keep it on the zone read.
No way. No way.
Into space. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Williams.
It's not that fast.
Touchdown Bears. His second TD of the game. And this
guy's annoying
gives
me.
his team the lead.
Score Bears 27. Raiders.
Greg, shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Come on.
Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Speed left. Speed left. 18. That's it.
On play action. Stroud. Rolling right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Second down throw for Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Raider first down. To throw, it's Stroud. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Again, right up the middle to Henry. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run straight ahead with Henry. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Big play coming up. And this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Bears sending out their punt team. They forced a punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That is taken at the 10. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they try out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gentry. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
That was lame. That was lame.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now, Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense has up to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Your hands dirty? Let me finish this game. I'm almost done and I'll help you.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Here's Gentry.
But it's constantly turning.
Not much to speak of on that one.
I got you.
A gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Oh, right.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Gentry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The 38-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Flushed to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. The Bears offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable and just line up and snap it again.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline. Him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Throw it again. It's Williams. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down. Now we're near
Yeah, it is.
throw on 4th down. This one on top for foul. And that is incomplete.
I'm going to give him a bigger chair. He's going to need a bigger chair.
A turnover on that.
All came down to that.
Which one?
The offense
Mine?
finds themselves trailing.
Dang,
All out
jacking
their
me from my
timeouts.
chair.
The defense knew they were one stop away
I'm always
from ending
using it.
this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. 18.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again.
Didn't even go up for a catch or
Take
nothing.
possession here at their own 16-yard line.
By the Bears.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put it.
I'm almost done. That's all for now. Ta-ta. I'm that donut guy.